Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is the day 18 of our MS Excel journey and we are learning the formulas in the MS Excel from the very basics. We have completed the if function, if formula, the sum formula, the count formula, and we are now looking into the COUNTIF formula, where in the prior two videos I have shown you the basic of COUNTIF formulas, and in the prior video itself I've shown you with examples the use case scenario of the COUNTIF formula. Now we'll go and see how can we use the COUNTIF formula when with the use of the if formula. Today we learn the use of COUNTIF formula and also the use of if formula in a situation which I'll be putting in front of you and helping you solve that by using these two formulas. Excited to learn? Then stay, watch the video till the end and learn from the video every single bit of information which you would be receiving. Let's dive directly into the Excel and see what is the problem and how can we solve it. So here is the Excel which you have seen in the prior video as well, and we have completed solving the first, third and the fourth question in our prior video. Today we'll look into the second question and see how can this be solved by using the formula or the function in the MS Excel rather than you going on doing it manually. Over here, the question asked is what is the number of persons giving maintenance more than 45,000 per annum, and the data for this is present in my basic details Excel worksheet. And now if we see in this Excel worksheet, there is no such column where the annual maintenance is given. Here only the monthly maintenance or the quarterly maintenance and the period is specified, that is whether they are paying quarterly or on a monthly basis. Now what can we do over here is, if I take this, and now there are two ways to solve this. Firstly, we can use the if formula and derive at the number of months over here. That is, if I type number of months, now I am looking for 12 where the period mentioned is monthly, and I am looking for 4 to come when the period specified is quarterly, because monthly paid means they are paying monthly, that is they are paying for 12 months itself, and quarterly means they are paying for every quarter, and there are 4 quarters in a year, so I require 12 and 4. Now I'm not going you to tell, just go on typing 12 4 by looking at the values randomly. This can be done, but it is a very manual work and a time consuming work. I will teach you with the help of if how can you achieve it. Here, if I type if function over here, I put is equal to and type if. Now I am looking for the logical test. Now there are only two types of period mentioned over here, that is quarterly and monthly. So we can use if and get the result. That is, if it comes as monthly, we want this result, and if it's not monthly, then it is obviously quarterly, so we are looking for another result. I put a logical test over here as I'm looking for this value, it should be equal to monthly. I put it in double inverted comma and I put comma. Now it's asking for what is the value you require if it is true. I tell I want 12, and now it's asking for what is the value you require if it is false. If it is false, I want 4. I put it in double inverted comma and then I close the bracket over here, and we'll see whether we'll get the result or not. We are getting the result over here. What if I just double click at the bottom of the cell? It gets autofilled and the formula is performing its function over here. Now if you see wherever there is quarterly written, the number of months coming in my H column is 4, and wherever there is monthly return, it's coming as 12. This was the use of if function over here to get the number of months. Now what can we do is create another column here named as annual maintenance, and just give just give a multiplication over here and get the result. That is, I'm looking for my monthly maintenance into my number of months. I double click at the bottom of the cell, I insert a comma, and now I'm getting the values over here. Now there is a column in my basic details Excel worksheet which specifies the annual maintenance received. Now I can go to my others details Excel worksheet and use a COUNTIF function over here, because COUNTIF functions requires you to give a range where the data is present. Earlier there was no such data present in my basic details Excel worksheet, and these two columns I have created by using the functions and within minutes, saving your time and doing the work faster. Here what I need to do is come over here, and now I have to answer this question, that is, what are the number of persons paying maintenance more than 45,000 per annum. Now I can use the COUNTIF function. I type COUNTIF and press tab and the formula gets activated. Now it's asking for the range. Range is nothing but the values where my data is, the data where the particular values are present. Over here it is in my I column, so I select it from the very first till the end and insert a comma over here, and now it's asking for a criteria. The criteria is I am looking for the values which is, I put it within double inverted comma, greater than 45,000, and now I put a double inverted comma again and close the bracket and I press enter, and now I am getting a result over here as 7. Now let's check whether it's proper. I come over here, put a filter at the heading, and over here under the numbers filter I come and put, I'm looking for the maintenance which is greater than 45,000, and I press OK, and now you see there are only 7 values present over here. If you count 1 2 3, there are only 7 members who are giving maintenance more than 45,000 per annum. This was the use of this COUNTIF functions, where you are getting the result within minutes rather than just doing it manually. The use of the formulas help you get the results within minutes. This was just the use of the COUNTIF and if functions. There are many more formulas to come and help you do your work in the MS Excel in a faster and easier manner. I am here to help you learn the MS Excel with the practical examples. So make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you never miss any updates and learnings in the MS Excel which I bring it to you by this video. Make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon. I'll meet you all in the next video. Till then, keep smiling and have a good day.